we have this law that guarantees the spouse of a former president certain perks and entitlements. Now, the beauty about this law is that it sets down the role or the obligations that should be conducted or discharged by the former president. So he's given the responsibility of helping in advising the government. He's given the responsibility of advising the people of the Republic of Kenya. Yes. Because he has a duty not only to the government, he has a duty to the people of the Republic of Kenya.
He's now a statesperson.
He is a statesperson.
Yeah.
Over and above that, as and when duty calls, he might be given certain roles by the government to discharge. Remember, during the swearing in of His Excellency William Ruto at Kasarani,
yes,
there was mention of certain assignments that the president was given, the former president was given.
Special
to the chagrin of so many people.
Yeah.
Yes, he was given certain assignments to discharge on behalf of the people of Kenya. So even while at it, the law also makes mention that there are certain circumstances that will lead to either the slicing of those retirement benefits or the taking away of those benefits. Now, what the law prescribes, and this is what is important and the people should notice, the law gives the duty of coming up with a motion to the withdrawal of these perks to the National Assembly. Now, the parliament as we have in the Republic of Kenya is divided into two levels. So we have the first level, we have the National Assembly, and we have the Senate. So that there are certain functions that the law, this is now the Constitution and statute, designate to be done by the National Assembly, while others are designated to be done and performed by the Senate. So this law on the Presidential Retirement Benefits Act assigns the responsibility of withdrawing or slashing the benefits of a retired president to the National Assembly. So we have a motion that has been filed before the Senate by, this is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, by the way, we studied together. This is the Nandi Senator, Samson Cherargei. Samson Cherargei is not a member of the National Assembly. Samson Cherargei is a member of the Senate.
Where does this motion start?
It starts and ends. Because you see, the rationale behind us having the Senate in the first place was to ensure that we safeguard devolution. So that all matters concerned or revolving around devolution must either originate from the Senate or must have at least some input from the senators. So not all bills, not all matters, sorry, not all matters should by law find themselves in the floor of the Senate.
Yeah.
So the ones that should find themselves on the floor of the Senate are those that involve the functions of the county governments. So this is a national office. The office of the former president is a national office. So the prerogative duty to deal with the perks or the retirement benefits of the former president, if at all there is reason, that is a function that has been reserved solely to the members of the National Assembly.
Okay.
So that if they were to do it rightly, then the motion ought to have originated from the National Assembly. And that is why Sheria Mtaani, we are suing this morning. We are suing the Speaker of the Senate, Mr. Amason Kingi. We are suing him for permitting the violation of the Constitution and the violation of the rule of law as it is today.